You know, about 2.5 years ago, maybe a little bit longer, me, Chris Knight, Onzo, Biggaford Entertainment, we all came together. 3 different cats, one vision to make Khaos Central the best YouTube channel on the planet. Here's one of our stories. Oh yeah, let's go.
Is there any stuff?
Khaotic Conversation is the name of the show. The first Monday of the month is the time that I go on here and bring you the heat. I got your bob in your head. You're gonna hear it repeat and be like, hey yo, is that Danny? He's an X-Men now, cause that flow is uncanny. No, I'm just a topic debater. I'm just an intro maker. Ain't no one greater. It's Monday night. It's 9 o'clock. Sit back, relax. It's gonna get hot. So, without further ado, the conversation is ready. Let's make it do what it do. Peace. Khaos Central is the channel. Khaotic Conversation is the show. Come catch me, comment, chat, Chris Knight, and Onzo. Peace.
What is up? What is up? What is up? It is another edition of the Khaos Central Network, and this is the show Khaotic Conversation. I'm your host, Andy Graham, and I have 2 of my favorite guys on the planet here with me tonight. What's going on, fellas?
Not much. Kind of watching the game. What's up? Yeah, kind of watching the game a little bit.
Yeah, fuck the Dodgers.
Who playing tonight?
Why are you mad at the Dodgers? Oh yeah, because
the World Series is over.
It is. Oh. Man, I thought the Blue Jays had it.
Listen, there is no way the Blue Jays should have lost that game. It was the top or whatever. They were in the 9th, and all they needed was 1 out, and they let the dude hit a home run.
I don't think they let him. Unless the pitcher had a bad pitch. Hey, I ain't watched baseball, but that's what back to back. The Dodgers won it.
Unfortunately,
so Johnson was like, ting.
Magic Johnson's an owner.
Huh?
Magic Johnson's an owner.
He's a part owner. Yep.
Oh, okay,
yes, sir.
Yeah, he made money.
I was checking today, boy. I think he's worth $1.3 billion. I think.
Doesn't surprise me. That's not surprising.
Yeah. So he's 1.3. LeBron is 1.8, and I think Michael is 3.2.
Damn,
that's crazy.
I gotta stop buying Jordans.
Hey, his mama made sure he
is that possible?
Every Jordan sold, that clown gets the money out of it. I don't know what the percentage is, but the dollar amount, but he gets a piece of every Jordan that is.
Well,
sold.
Nike, Jordan is his, right? Jordan is his brand. So
I didn't know every Nike's.
Every Nike Jordan, let's just say, right?
Yeah.
Nike Jordan, not every Nike.
Every Air Jordan, every Nike Jordan.
Yes,
because he gets a piece of that pie.
Right, because the Jordans I have, they're not Nike, they're Jordans, right? You don't see Nike's tag on them. Well, yeah, there's a subdivision.
You see the swoosh.
Right, you don't. You barely see this. No, the Jordans don't. Well, maybe some of them do. I'm not sure.
Some of them do. I don't know now.
I got
some of
them. They got a billion different types. So
yeah. Some of them do. Okay, so the 1s, 2s, 3s, those early ones do, but the ones that I wear, they don't really have the swoosh on them. They'll just have the Jumpman logo, right? So yeah.
So I know the Jumpman logo is his. Everything that has that is supposed to him.
Yeah.
Before that logo get changed. I don't know when.
You mean the NBA logo?
Yep. I think it's just a matter of time.
Ooh.
Oh, I know they didn't do Jumpman?
Uh-huh. I think so.
I know they talked about changing it years back.
It's Jerry West, right? Isn't that who it is?
Jerry West.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
I like the logo. But
I'd be okay with maybe the hook shot. Who was that? Is that Kareem? Yeah. I'd be okay with the cream one, but I don't know about Jordan yet.
So here's
I don't like the logo as the NBA logo. I want them in a different, maybe Duncan or something.
So here's the Jordan thing. I think the Jumpman logo is like specifically like his brand for Nike. So I don't know if they could use that as the statue. Now I know they have a statue of Jordan in Chicago, which they could probably use that. But the actual Jumpman logo, I don't think they could use that one as a
to make it the NBA logo. Like
yeah,
the
I don't
silhouette
think.
I'm talking about.
Yeah. I don't think they could use
Yeah,
that.
if they pay him enough, I think he'd do it.
Yeah,
If
maybe.
he don't do it, one of his kids will do it.
Well,
he die.
it would that would also depend on the contract he has with Nike, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, they have the Chicago statue of Jordan. They could use that one. Like, they could use a silhouette of that as the logo.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that statue though.
It's okay. I'm grown so accustomed to seeing the Jerry West silhouette. It's kind of like, I don't know how something else would look, but hey, here nor there. Okay, gentlemen, we got several things we're going to talk about tonight. Some movies, TV shows upcoming. There's one article I want to start off with is something that's been going on, and this is just rumor, but ever since the WB's been on the market, there's been a lot of conjecture out there and a lot of, well, if this happens, then James Gunn's going to be gone. If this happens, Zack Snyder might come back and Zack Snyder verse this and Zack Snyder verse that. I don't know.
Happen.
Really don't care. But this is an article that came out 3 days ago, and it's talking about how Netflix. And so I'm going to pull it up for us, and we can read it. There we go. And this it was written by Marcus Melendez, and it was published 3 days ago. And it says, despite reports to the contrary, Netflix is indeed exploring avenues to acquire one of the most iconic movie studios of all time. After having a record year at the box office, Warner Brothers is looking to sell high while the iron is hot, and the ever expanding.
Oh, you're cutting out. Not yet. Nope. No. Oh, you're muted. There you go.
How about now?
Yeah, no, yeah.
All right. Okay, it says, according to Reuters, Netflix has hired investment bank Moelis and Company to create an offer to bid for Warner Brothers, competing directly against Paramount, who appears to be the favorite to nab the company. Although the streaming company previously claimed it was not interested in purchasing WB, it seems things have quickly changed behind the scenes. Moelis is one of the advised Skydance Media on its merger with Paramount Global, which is now in pursuit for further increasing its asset library. As for writing, Netflix has yet to officially send an offer according to reports, but it seems a concrete bid is well on the way. Besides putting together high enough for WB, it has not helped that President Donald Trump and his administration are prepared to side with Paramount, per the New York Post, a Trump official said, who owns Warner Brothers. Discovery is very important.
Went out again.
Yeah.
Mute.
How about now?
Yep, got it. Oh, just cut out again. Nope.
How about now?
Yep.
All right, let's see if I can read fast enough. Let's see. I don't know why Trump is involved in this, but it says the Warner Board needs to think very seriously, not just on the price of competition, but which player in the suitor pool has been successfully getting a deal done. If that's not clear enough, they said it points to the Ellisons, who own Paramount Skydance. Trump will likely only approve the recently merging company over other bids like Netflix, which further complicates everything. As Warner Brothers, Discovery has a record-breaking year at the box office with a string of hits including Superman, Sinners, and a Minecraft movie. Other major studios are now looking to buy their way to success. Earlier this month, CEO David Zaslav reported that the following statement announced that they will review potential offers for their assets. This comes after WBD revealed earlier that Warner Brothers and Discovery will become separate entities, undoing the merger that was completed in 2022. He said, "We will continue to make strides to position our businesses to succeed in today's evolving media landscape by advancing our strategic initiatives, returning our studios on industry leadership, and scaling HBO Max globally. We took the bold step of preparing to separate the company into two distinct leading media companies, Warner Brothers and Discovery Global, because we strongly believe that this would be the best path forward. It's no surprise that the significant value of our portfolio is receiving increased recognition by others in the market. After receiving interest from multiple parties, we have initiated a comprehensive review of strategic alternatives to identify the best path forward to unlock the full values of our assets." And my main question is, why does it seem that our president is injecting himself in every aspect of society now? I don't understand that.
Because he wants to
Well, no,
control media.
No, the guy that runs Paramount, which is Sundance, is his friend.
Well, that's true. But the thing is he wants to control what goes in and out of media. Now, granted, the CBS thing was even more egregious because he actually said, no, you can't sell until you do these things.
What's up, Josh? It's been a minute, bro.
Hey, Josh, where you been?
Man, you fell off the grid, Bo.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with the injecting, but yeah, the Skylance guy or whatever, I don't know. So what do we think about it?
Yeah.
Netflix is going to talk to somebody. They're going to talk to somebody about coming up with a package, because what they'll want to know first is, how much do you think it would cost to come up with a competing bid? Right now, we know the first bid, the first few bids that Paramount has tried to throw out there, they're like, no, yeah, but they've said no, and they said it wasn't enough. I'm not sure if Netflix can compete with CBS and Paramount. I don't know that for sure. But I know that Netflix might have a hard time keeping a hold of Warner Brothers because of the demand that it takes. I think that's why Discovery is trying to get rid of it. That's why they're separating the two names. I think Discovery is just trying to get rid of a boat anchor. And while, yes, they had a good year, Sinners and the Minecraft movie was just a complete fluke. I mean, let's be honest. It was a fluke. And Superman, I mean, it did all right. I don't think it was a blockbuster or anything compared to some things. But I mean, Netflix is going to talk to people and say, okay, if we were to do this, how much do you think it would be? And then they'll talk about it. I don't know if this puts them forward anymore as a buyer or not. Really.
I hope Netflix gets it, because I think Netflix has been the most consistent streaming service out there. They traditionally, in my opinion, have good material. They have good writers. I think they kind of listen, and they give you a very diverse portfolio. And I believe that they would do better.
Yeah, but
go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. No, so go ahead, finish.
I just think that they'll do. I think they'll do better as far as making better movies, because most of their movies don't look like sci-fi stuff. The movies look pretty decent. I think, of course, if they get it, our prices, the premium for it's going to go up. But if they're giving us good quality movies, then I don't mind paying an extra $10-15 a month if they're going to have that backing and have other different movies and different expand their library. So I personally don't have a problem with Netflix. It's been the longest streaming service that I've owned, that I purchased. So I don't know.
Yeah, but you realize if Netflix buys it, then there's no movies, right? Everything is on Netflix. They're not going to do the movie thing. Netflix doesn't like to do that, right?
Well, I think it's transitioning that anyway.
Yeah, but the thing is that's not going to be good enough for things like WB. I think here's the problem. If you go, for instance, what HBO Max did, HBO Max put out everything as quick as it could that was Warner Brothers, or specifically DC, but they didn't do it first, except for like Wonder Woman 84, because that was during COVID, and they're like, we're just going to throw it up there. And Justice League, the Snyder Cut, that's because they weren't going to release that to the theaters. But I don't think people want to go to Netflix to watch a Superman movie first. And
Absolutely not.
And like Anzo said, I kind of think that that's kind of their niche, is we're going to make these larger budget streaming movies, not like what Disney does, which Disney just throws them out every 5 seconds, that because of the crap movies that, you know, Team Disney fans want to see or watch. People are going to expect big budget and to the theater, even if it is for 30 days.
I think that the big movies, like those big IPs, I think they will put the money behind a movie. Like Spider-Man, they're not gonna put Spider-Man on Netflix. But like Spider-Man, some of the other superhero movies that's under the umbrella, I think they were gonna do it.
No, they kind of will, Danny, because K-pop was only in theaters for about a week or so, and that was one of the biggest movies of all times, right? And Netflix only put it in theaters for a week, so they don't care about the movies going to theaters and making money, which means the budget for these movies are going to go down as well, right? Your Netflix buys it, the budget for these movies go down, and then you don't get them in theater.
I kind of agree with that thought process. Netflix has shown time and time again that, well, for instance, a while back, I think it was Steven Spielberg and a few other big-time directors said that Netflix will never be at the Oscars because they don't put things out to movies, and they don't think that streaming services that make movies should be allowed into the Oscars for the streaming movies that they make. And they made that very clear, that they thought that they deserved to be at the Oscars, but they weren't going to release movies to the theater. When they do it, I have a feeling it's just because people are like, man, this is the in thing. Throw it out there. Let's get every penny we can get right up front, and then we'll take it out and we'll put it on our service.
Mm-hmm.
I don't disagree that they'll look for the cheapest way to make that happen.
Now, you see, now I know when it comes to, and I think that's why I think like Warner Brothers is just doing this bidding war to try and get these companies to bid so that they can get the maximum price for it. But at the same time, like, it's probably going to be Skydance, probably going to be Paramount that buys it. You know what I mean? And gets it.
But I agree with you. I think it's more of the more bidders we can invite, or that we play host to, whether or not they actually can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's just because they did an obscene amount of money in Stranger Things 5. What was it? How much did Netflix?
Like 400. But I think it was like 400 million. But that's the thing, even with that, right? Now that you said Stranger Things, that Stranger Thing is coming into the theaters, the last episode, for like about a week, and then it's coming off, right? You have something like that, which is supposed to be the ending of a series, and it's major, people love it. Yeah, you should keep that in theaters.
DC doesn't want anything to do with superhero movies, and the first proof of that I have is that if they wanted to do a superhero movie, they have a superhero already. They have Hulk, and they could do Hulk all day long, as much as they want. They could bring Marvel in with it, or they could do their own shit. They don't care, but they don't want that. They love having that as a monopoly to keep Marvel from doing anything with it. And I just don't think that even if they did it, I don't think 400 million to 480 million It is how many episodes?
I'm not sure.
Hold on, let me see. How many episodes of Stranger Things season?
I know the last episode, the finale, is going to be in theaters and it's on
8
New
episodes. So they're
Sunday.
spending let's just go with a flat number of 450, which is in between their estimate of what they said they spent. $450 million divided by 8. They're doing 56 million an episode, give or take. 90% of that is wrapped up into CGI. And when you think about it, the fact that they're doing 8 episodes, each one's like over an hour long. So that means, if you think about it in the terms of a movie, that's 8 hours. 450 million is nothing. That's like 2.1 billion in movie money for an 8-hour movie, or even if it was into 8 distinct 1-hour parts. It in the scheme of things, it's not that much. A lot of it is repaying the actors and actresses, and that alone makes it so. That alone makes it so you have, in order to finish this, which is a big enough moneymaker for them, they want to finish it. I would say they're probably break even on it, but I don't know if they're going to get much more. And again, like you said, the going to theater thing, that's just a gimmick, and they're just going to grab as much money as they can from it. That's it. Yeah, Universal has a theme park. Universal, it doesn't matter. In fact, doesn't Universal have the rights to Marvel characters for theme parks? I think they already got Marvel.
That I don't know. But to be fair, I think Universal only has distribution rights for the Hulk. They can't actually make a Hulk movie.
Well, that's true. You're right. Yeah, that is true.
But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, like, now maybe if they were to buy maybe the animation division of Marvel, like that could work on Netflix. You know what I mean?
That could. But Universal holds the exclusive theme park rights to many of the Marvel characters east of the Mississippi. You see, this is the thing we're getting into. The east of the Mississippi bullshit, this and that. There's a ton of different rules behind all this crap.
Yeah.
Hey, Fatal, what's going on?
What up, Fatal?
Fail down here, man.
But I don't think Netflix. I don't think Netflix is going to give a competing bid that Paramount can't just squash. It's just, will Paramount do it? I agree with Anza that this is entirely like somebody, and whether or not you've heard of this before, but people have been arrested and brought to trial on this, is real estate scams where they'll find people who are willing to put in loan applications to get approved for loans to raise the price of houses. And then the realtor is in on it, and they find 3 or 4 people to come in and hit just that right amount to get a buyer to go up higher. And I think that's kind of what this is, except legally done.
100%. They wanna maximize how much they can get, because they turned down 4 offers from Paramount. 4. Right, so yeah, they're trying to maximize as much as they can.
Phil just said, "Dang, that was a cool outfit you had on your new video. You make me want to go get a suit. Hey, bro, go get one. Every man should have a suit, Navy suit, in their closet."
Totally agree with that. Every man, at least one.
Okay, we're gonna go to something I think me and Alzo are gonna thoroughly enjoy. I'm not sure if Chris watched it, but this is gonna be the final season of Bel Air. We're gonna watch the video the trailer and react to it. I've seen a
Okay.
lot of things that make me say, "Yeah, I'm ready for it to come out." I'm not sure when it's
Oh,
coming
they
out.
dropped a trailer?
Yeah, I'm about to show it right now.
Oh, I didn't even know. Wicked.
All right, and here it is.
Comes to Bel Air. Fish out of water, but still thriving.
These boys are about to go off to college.
I'm taking the biggest swing of my life here.
My GPA is top of the class.
Princeton should be lucky to have me. Looking long term, ownership, legacy.
We're looking for more. What's your grit?
I need a little bit more time to make something shake.
Time isn't on your side, nephew.
I worked so hard to get my life back on track. I just want to move on.
For me or your history?
What is going on with Jeffrey?
You were supposed to sit beside me.
We're done.
There's consequences for disloyalty.
I'm the one who got snatched off the street, right?
What happens when you want to walk away from this again?
The thought of starting over terrifies me.
I'm gonna be right by your side.
I'm not trying to spend my high school years living in the shadow of Hillary and Carlton.
Your whole future can be right in front of you.
Sometimes letting go is braver than holding on out of fear.
The only plan that matters right now is love.
I used to feel so devastated. I used to feel so devastated. But now we're on our way to greatness.
Don't be afraid to let your life get flipped, turned upside down. And embrace the change ahead.
But now we're on our way to greatness.
Ooh, November 22nd. 24th. I can't wait. That's this month. You know we reviewing it, right, Danny?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now, some people
keep that
say, and I'm probably going to, I know I'm the worst take YouTuber, but I don't care when it comes to this particular. In some aspects, this show is better than the original. Some
Agreed.
aspects, not all, but I'm telling you, when you compare this to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you're like, how can they do an urban version of this? But man, I'm telling you, it works. I don't know who the writer is, but it works, man. Jeffrey on the original was kind of like a goofball and comic relief. Man, Jeffrey ain't no joke. He is my favorite character on this. You get a Jamaican descent. And what I really like about this show is that they pay homage to the old cast members. Everyone's been on there so far except Will. Jeffrey's been on there. I'm not sure about Hillary, but Ashley's been on there.
Yeah, I think Hillary was on there.
The other Vivian. So they're paying homage to the original cast members, man, which is fantastic.
Absolutely, 100%. And I say this all the time because a lot of people we talk about, oh, we want Black family representation, and you're getting that in this show. It is fire, like from day one. And yeah, Fatal, you need to watch it. Trust me, it's really good.
It's a good. He had a hot shot lawyer, filthy rich. She's over a museum, or art museum, like a curator or something. Then of course they Carlton, he's nothing like Alfonso Ribeiro's Carlton. Is total opposite. Hillary, she's not dingy. Hillary is very smart on this. She's big time into cooking. Of course, Ashley, they got her. She has an alternative lifestyle, and Will is pretty much, man. Jazz is in there. Jazz is his own. Jazz is not stupid and silly like he was in the original. He has his own record store, and he's man, it's a good show. And him and Will is homeboys, but it's totally urban, man. It's serious. It got some funniness, but it's not funny and comedic like the original. But yes, man, I love it.
It's basically just a reimagining of the original show. And I get it. I remember when people were talking about, they shouldn't be doing that with Fresh Prince. But at the same time, this is one of those shows that you can do that with, right? And it makes sense. And one thing they did in this show is they stayed true to the original show. Like 100%, they stayed true to it. You know what I mean? Granted, they added, so for example, if you haven't watched it already, so spoiler, but Carlton started off on drugs and stuff like that. People didn't like that. But at the same time, I was like, no, because when he gets off it, you're going to see his growth. Him and Will didn't like each other at first, and now they like best friends. You know what I mean? So they showed the growth throughout the season, and the way they did it was fire.
Yeah, it's a fantastic character arc, character development, man. Because I like Uncle Phil in the original, man, but Phil, man, this for Uncle Phil, man, he got swag. Jeffrey, boy, Jeffrey ain't no joke, man. I'm telling you, man, if you watch it, you're gonna be drawn to Jeffrey.
Right, because Jeffrey, what he does is he's like Will's, Carlton, no, oh my gosh, Phil's right-hand man,
Yep.
He's never killed anybody, but he's actually told people to kill people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, but Jeffrey ain't no joke, man. And my favorite character. So if you haven't seen it, man, I strongly encourage you to go watch it. It's a very good show. It's on Peacock. That's the reason why I got Peacock, because I'm telling you, man, I never miss episode.
Me neither. Tony, you are absolutely correct. It deserves more than 4 seasons, 100%. But I also think they don't want to drag it on too long. But yeah, I would definitely be able to watch another season of this.
Yeah,
I really would.
He said OG Hillary hadn't been on there. I can't remember.
You might be right. I thought she was.
I think Carlton hadn't been on here neither. So Carlton, Hillary, and Will have not been on here.
Yeah.
But Ashley, the old Jeffrey, and the second Vivian has been on here.
Oh, when the old Jeffrey showed up as a gangster? What?
Yeah.
That was fire.
And Jazz hadn't been on here neither. Fatal, but the guy that played Jazz, man, I like him. He's cool.
Me too.
Cool cat.
Me too.
Shoot, say I got to cancel my Peacock next month to get a new comeback deal or swap emails for a Black Friday deal. They do 6 months for $2 all the time. Waiting on the Crystal Lake Friday the 13th show on Peacock. Baylor deserves more than 4 seasons. I agree. Phil said we'll check it out.
Mm-hmm. You see, and that's the thing, because a lot of people, when they brought it up, they were like, "Oh, you can't be doing this to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and they're ruining the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and stuff like that." And Will Smith has been involved from the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they never really shit on Bel-Air. They didn't. Right?
I haven't watched it. Oh, sorry. I haven't watched it yet, but that's more because I like to. I'll just want to watch the whole damn thing.
Because it's a black show. We know that's why you haven't watched it.
Oh, whatever, dude. Whatever. Listen to your racist ass. Listen to that
shit. What? What's on there? There's more than 5 blacks? No.
How many? Wait. There's a threshold. How many are on here? No, I'm just kidding. No.
We know.
No, shut up.
That's why he wanted Tyreek Hill off the team, because he could
Oh my God.
All I can tolerate is Mahomes. I cannot tolerate anymore.
What about Rashee Rice? What about Worthy? What about, come on.
You want them all gone
straight on this.
Huh?
No.
Because if they get rid of Rice next year,
who drove Worthy to his rookie minicamp, and the minicamp that whole year was me.
And the only reason
every day. No, dude.
Hold on. The only reason why he accepts Mahomes is because he's one of them light-skinned brothers.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh my God! Really? Listen to the bullshit. Oh my God. No, but no. I will say though that the show, you can tell that it has a lot of involvement, because yes, it's more grounded, more serious, but you can tell that it's inspired and it has a lot of connection to the original show. And everything I've heard is good. I mean, sometimes you hear these reboots or these redos, but I think the way they're doing it is smart, because if they had gone out and tried to do like a continuation or
a remake, complete
remake of the thing, I mean, and that type of comedy doesn't play that well anymore. It was a entirely of its time comedy. That's why it didn't keep going. I mean, that was Family Matters. There was all that stuff. Just at a time that comedy didn't. It stopped being what people wanted to watch.
And you know, it's funny that you say that because I didn't find that new Naked Gun movie funny at all. And I got to the point where I was like, is it because I don't like this type of comedy anymore? Like, have I outgrown this comedy? Because the first Naked Gun movies are hilarious. But I don't know if I go back and watch them again, will I feel the same way? You know what I mean? So you're right. So you can't take this show and be like, oh, we're just going to do a complete reboot and have it a comedy and stuff like that. It's not going to work. They're going to be calling
I'm
Will.
rubbing off on you.
You know what I
I knew
No,
that. I knew that new one. I knew that was garbage.
Yeah, it wasn't
When
good. It
when I
wasn't good.
saw that, I was like, "That is straight Anzo Kaka." I will not waste my money to see that.
I didn't like
I haven't
it.
watched it yet.
That worries me about Spaceballs. You know what I mean?
That's
Because
gonna,
again,
that's gonna be another dud.
You think so?
I
know
hope
so.
not.
I know.
I hope
so.
no. You can do Spaceballs where the comedy is funny, like you know, like the combing the beach part. You know what I
That
mean?
kind of comedy is done outgrown. It's done outlived itself.
I think so
But-
too, Danny.
It is.
Well,
Like right now, if you try to do, you remember when they did a couple years ago when they tried to do the live version of the Jeffersons and
Oh
All
yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah.
Family?
With
All in the Family,
yeah,
yeah.
It didn't
yeah.
hit like it because
The honeymooners.
the comedy, man, the culture now is so sensitive. You can't do that, and now
Well-
they're trying, and we already talked in the past about how they're trying to handcuff comedians. Man, that is the one genre that it should be no holds barred.
Agreed.
But they're trying to
Yeah,
handcuff it now, and you cannot handcuff Archie Bunker, the Jeffersons, Good Times. You can't.
But
Agreed.
the part of that also was is you're talking about one, it appeals to people who grew up with it or knew of it, and it was because of the actors, not because it wasn't totally because of what they were talking about. It was the actors involved because they sold it right. Again, when you watch the Jeffersons and when he went up against Bunker or something like that, you believe that tension.
Chris, I know what you're saying, but you can't say honky and trigger.
No. I understand that
And
too.
that's-
I'm just saying it was not just because of that. It was also because the actors.
Like
No?
I remember a scene where Fred Sanford's like, "Man, look at all these ends in this courtroom. There's enough movies in here to make a Tarzan movie or something."
Mhm.
You can't say anything remotely like that now. You're gonna be canceled before you say the first Igga.
I know. I know.
And to me, that's handcuffing it. You can't handcuff that.
You're absolutely right on that. And that's why, Dave Chappelle's king of comedy right now.
Yeah. As you see here, Rotten Tomatoes, Bel Air, 85% tomato meter, 75% popcorn meter. So the fans and the critics both love it. So I'm telling you, man, it's a very good show. I would encourage anybody, if you want to invest your money in Peacock, definitely get it just for that, because
absolutely
it's a very good movie. I mean, a very good series.
Absolutely. And I say it again, I'll say it like, even though I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, so I always talk about Black family representation and how we need to be shown in a different light. They do that in this show, and another show that they doing it in really well is It. And It is fire. Welcome to Derry is fire.
Mm-hmm.
I need to sleep at night, so I don't want to watch
that.
Yeah,
it is fire. But Black representation, they doing it properly. In
I don't see how, because all the Black people running out of the town. What? A clown? I'm going.
Yeah. Well, you see, here's the reason why. Because Black people are smart when there's a killer clown on the loose.
Oh, 100%.
White people are like, hey, look, he's got a balloon.
Yeah. I agreed.
Next topic we're going to talk about is lanterns. I saw a tweet on Fatal J's channel, and I called him and we spoke briefly about it. And he was saying, and I'm paraphrasing, that he went and saw the IMDb and he saw a certain actor on there who is, what's his name? It's the guy that played, Nathan Fillion. And he's going to be on all 8 episodes. And his take is, man, Guy Gardner was silly on the newest Superman. He didn't like him in that. He think that based on that in what seems to be James Gunn's MO for as not really being serious about some of these characters in the DC, and that he don't know him as. If you listen to Terrence blisters James Gunn. I mean, he calls him idiot, stupid, all kind of stuff. So he doesn't really know the DC universe. That he knows a lot of these obscure characters like
Creature Commandos.
Creature Commandos and Supergirl and other kind of B-list characters. So based on this IMDb, and I'm looking at right here, they're saying that it's going to be, I guess, the story of Hal Jordan training John Stewart. I guess there's going to be some other. Right now, I know there's going to be at least 3 Lanterns on there. So, do you think that James Gunn is going to have his special touch? I compare it with what's the guy none of us like, Taika Waititi. Is he going to Taika Waititi this Green Lantern, and it's not going to be what we anticipated, or you really don't care one way or the other?
Go ahead, Chris.
It's his MO, and again, Lanterns. It's going to be a combo group. It's going to be kind of like Peacemaker, probably with some, but it's animated, isn't it?
No,
it's not.
Oh, it's live. Okay, I didn't know this was. So I feel like we're going to get probably some of Peacemaker feel to it, but also I think that he does these group movies and he doesn't understand how to really focus on the character. And then his comedy gets into it, and I mean his comedy's fine in the right setting. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, his comedy works perfectly for Guardians of the Galaxy, but not every character that you do in the DC universe should have that treatment. I mean, that's why Marvel sought him out for Guardians of the Galaxy. They kind of sat there and said, who can do this movie? And they picked him. In fact, they picked him so much that even after they fired him, they waited, brought him back to do the third one because they knew, who do we get to do this? You say it's going to be more serious, shifty, but where's the proof that he can really put out a serious product or a serious product? I don't know. I just think that, you don't see it. That doesn't stop James Gunn from doing it. I'm with Terrence on this. I don't think that he is the guy to be heading all the all these different projects. He could be the overseer of it, but he's got to step away from everything and say, I got to let somebody else have a take.
Yeah.
So actually, I think Green Lanterns is the movie where his comedy could work. And Chris, I disagree with you. I think James Gunn, his niche is being able to do ensemble casts, right? Because they're all good.
That's what I'm saying is that but that's the thing though. Does it need to be an ensemble cast though? I'm not sure. We'll find out. No, he does ensembles perfectly. That's what I was saying is that I'm not sure though if this needs to be that.
I don't mind if it's that because it's Green Lantern type of thing, right? So you'll have the Green Lantern core and everything. But I think James Gunn is going to do what he needs to do. It's going to be centered around Hal Jordan and John Stewart. Those are the two that is going to be mainly around. But James Gunn is going to James Gunn. There's going to be that type of humor in there. There's no doubt about it. I just don't think it's going to be on Peacemaker's level. That's all. I think he's going to put it in there, but and another thing too, I didn't dislike the Guy Gardner and Superman movie. I thought it was good. I thought it was cool.
It was what his character was. I'm not saying that was bad. Again, I think the casting in Superman was spot on. I just think that they focused too much on other things other than Superman. And that was always my worry. When I saw it, the first thing I thought was like, I don't know. I just don't get the feeling like I'm focusing on Superman the whole time. This is a series, right?
Yeah.
Is it HBO Max?
I'm not sure what's coming on.
Pretty
Me
sure.
neither.
I would say it's probably HBO Max.
It probably HBO. But you see, the one thing that I like, and especially with James Gunn's shows, like he's not afraid to do things. You know what I mean? Like we literally had an orgy scene in Peacemaker, titties and all.
Wow,
I know. Yeah, bro. Yeah, titties and all, everything. Like he
that
went
sounded
all
like
out.
The Boys or something.
100%. 100% penises and all of that stuff were hanging out, bro. And I think that's what I said about. I said like James Gunn now has the reign to do whatever he wants to do, so he's probably gonna do stuff that they don't usually do in movies.
It's gonna be on HBO Max.
HBO Max, yeah.
And the director who asked in the chat is James Halls, and I think he did some of the Doctor Who.
Okay,
I'm reading this article here.
Okay,
so I guess that is a IP I'm not really into, but it has a lot of cachet. So if he was a good Doctor Who director, then I guess that's gonna fall right in line along with James Gunn, I believe.
Yeah, could.
Okay. I wasn't a fan of the Guy Gardner. I mean, I didn't hate him, but the two lanterns that I mainly focus on is Hal Jordan and John Stewart. So I would prefer it be just more of them. If I got to put 70-30 them there. But Shifty made a very interesting comment about Parallax, because in the comic book he does turn to Parallax. That'd be pretty cool.
Who does?
John Stewart,
Hal Jordan. Yeah. I think that's where they might be going with that too, right? I definitely, because they did that in the Green Lantern cartoon. I remember
it would be actually cool if they could tie the Green Lantern movie. I know they can't do that, but that would be fantastic if they could. And we see Mark Strong as Sinestro. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, we don't. They're not. They're gonna completely stay away from that.
Hey, I know they're not, but I'm just saying, but because they wasted him. Sinestro was the best thing in that movie.
Oh, agreed.
They give us the end scene credit with him putting on the yellow ring, and then there is no payoff. So that always is stuck in my craw.
Yeah. He was good. He was good as Sinestro.
All right, we're gonna look at a few movies, upcoming movies. The first one we're gonna look at is called Greenland 2. It stars Gerard Butler and Morena Baccarin. We know her. I can't think of movies that she played, but she's a well-known actress. But this one seems pretty. It reminds me. It has shades of what's the one? Morgan Freeman was the president, and the comic came.
Deep Impact.
Deep Impact.
It has shades of Deep Impact to me when I saw it. So let's take it out, and then we'll respond to it right quick and see what y'all think about it.
Space Agency is tracking the fragment. They're predicting an extinction level event. The greatest chance of survival are the bunkers in Greenland.
Go! Listen, Lisa, it doesn't matter what happens. Because we're always going to be together.
Everybody says so. This is the new normal. For those we've lost. So we're going on 5 years now, so it isn't all that new. It definitely ain't normal.
I hate this place. All right, come here.
Listen, bud, I know it's tough being stuck down here. It's too dangerous outside.
Be advised, we've got a radiation storm north of your location.
Open the door! Get it open!
Our situation is getting worse. Do we think there's anywhere that's safe from all of this?
We believe the crater walls prevent the radioactive storms from forming, making it a safe zone.
There could be breathable air, drinkable water.
It's in southern France. How exactly are we going to get there?
We can't stay here, honey. We didn't come all this way for this. I want a new beginning for our family.
Okay, the Clark crater is our best bet.
How many fragments do you think are up there?
More than I can count. It's crazy to think something so beautiful can be so deadly.
Where are we?
Everyone looks so lost.
We gotta go! Let's go, let's go!
The world is a dangerous place now.
Well, what is that? Storm?
That's not a storm. Outside! Grab onto something! Half of his life has been survive. We have to get to the crater. Don't look down. Hang on!
We're gonna keep going.
Oh my God! I'll take care of you both till my last breath.
Why does this sound...
Go ahead.
This says Greenland 2. There was a Greenland 1?
No, I think the fact is that they're looking for another place to go from Greenland. And that maybe that's what, I don't know. Well, I'll look it up.
Shifty said there was a good movie. I've never seen the first one, but I agree with Gerard Butler. He is one of my favorite actors. I liked him ever since Dracula 3000. I think that was his first movie he starred in. And then, of course, I like him as Leonidas. I like him in Den of Thieves. I like him in
oh, that's probably why. 2020.
Yeah. What's the one where he
yeah, I know I've seen this movie.
The Ugly Truth. And so yeah, he's one of my favorite actors. And what is it, White House Down? I think he stars in that with
yeah.
So what do you think about this movie? Is it something you want to see, or is it just like another one of those apocalyptic movies, comic coming?
I love destruction movies. It's always cool the things they do.
Yeah, I know I've seen Greenland. I remember this movie.
I think it'll be interesting because the fact that I am a Gerard Butler fan, but I don't know if it's something that I actually dying to see. I don't know if I'll go to the theater to see it. I may go, but it seems pretty interesting based on what I've seen.
It looks all right. The first one was all right too. Wasn't a bad movie, so I'm definitely watching that on Vision, but I'll watch it.
Yeah, I got you. Now this next one is called The Astronaut. This one seems very interesting. This is the girl, she stars in the one where Shooter with Mark Wahlberg. She was a girl that helped him at the end. And she stars in this. And it seems like some kind of sci-fi thriller. It seems pretty interesting. So let's check it out. It's called The Astronaut. Lawrence Fishburne stars in this. And you know he's always a fan favorite. So you'll see.
Something punctured your capsule and shattered your helmet.
What do you think it was?
Could have been meteor debris. You're lucky you survived.
Sounds like a close call. We're all very glad that you're okay.
Me too.
The department has secured a beautiful house for your recovery, out of the spotlight.
Welcome. Careful pushing yourself too hard. Expect everything from nausea to dizziness, fever, hallucinations.
I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon.
Try and get some rest.
Next house is miles away.
Sounds like a horror movie. There was something here last night.
Blizz Energetics just sent me their new battle putty. It's a spot treatment to treat tooth sensitivity and rebuild enamel. And
okay.
What if something followed me back?
We'll find out what the what is, okay? You got this.
breach detected. Lockdown initiated.
I have this crazy bruising spreading all over my body. I'm seeing things that aren't actually there.
The human body takes time to remember how to function on Earth.
You're
part of something really big here, Sam.
What's going on?
What's happening to Mommy?
So what'd you think?
It's all right.
Streaming. I'd watch it on streaming.
Yeah, streaming.
Yeah, sometimes those sci-fi things, man, you think one thing and then it's something totally crazy. But
Like I've watched some crazy ones, to be honest with you. There was this one, I don't even know why I watched it, but these people were stuck in a building, and it was because like the door had some kind. It was weird, bro. Oh, I also seen another one where they got stuck in this building because it was like some black thing that covered the whole building, right? Bro, they were stuck in that building so long that they were having babies so that they could eat the babies for food.
wow,
It was the weirdest movie.
that sound like The Last Unicorn.
No, last year was good.
What you? That is some bull crap there, but I don't know what that is. The next one is called The Bride.
Oh, that already sounds trash.
This is supposed to be like, I guess Frankenstein is lonely and he tries to find himself a bride.
Or is it based off of Frankenstein's Bride?
It's
or the Bride of Frankenstein.
It's the gist of it, what I can get. But we'll see
Okay.
what it is.
Was I just the same before the accident?
There wasn't any accident. Everything we did it on purpose. There's nothing left to do now but live.
Come on, big man. You don't want to play?
Until death do us part.
What's my name? I can't remember.
Monstrous.
That is an absolute no.
To me, that reminds me of Frankenstein meets Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
I have no gist of it. I've heard about it. First time I saw it was at night, and I was like, Christian Bale as the Frankenstein monster. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not even sure who that actress is, but it's like
That movie looked like the Joker too to me.
I saw this about
at
a
first
month
I
or
thought
so
she
ago.
was Lady Gaga, but
No,
it ain't nothing that I want to see. So
I saw it about a month ago or so, and I'll probably watch it on streaming or start to and see how horrible it gets, because it's obviously a very stylized version of Bride of Frankenstein, and it's going to have a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't make sense if you follow anything Frankenstein. So I don't know. It's very much an art film for somebody.
They better hope that's coming out on Netflix and not in the theaters.
No, it's a theater movie.
Yeah, it's not going to do well.
I don't think so either.
It's going to do well. And the last one I got for tonight, this is my favorite, the one I'm most excited about it out of all of them. This is
Badlands.
Godzilla versus Godzilla versus King Kong Supernova.
Yes, our brother is back in theaters, boy. Let's go.
Oh my God. Who's the racist one here? Holy crap. Oh my word.
Thank you for calling Monarch Community Support Line.
This just in. There have been a number of Titan sightings today all over the globe.
No, that's all they show. I don't know who Monarch is. I'm not familiar with all the kaiju and all the ones, but
wait. Hold on. Let me ask you this, Danny. You didn't watch the Godzilla series that came on?
I watched the Godzilla. Godzilla was it X, whatever? That's what you talking about?
No, there was a series. It was all about Monarch. That was fire, bro. That was fire. So it's connected to the universe.
Yeah, it's a multinational research group that studies the kaiju, like the giant monster stuff, and the Titans, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, the last one I like Skull Island. I like the last one, Kong versus Godzilla, and I definitely like the one Godzilla times 10 or whatever, Godzilla X, whatever it's called. Those were fire, fantastic. So
yeah, but okay, so I think it's called Monarch Legacy of Monsters. I didn't know it was that, but can't remember what streaming service it was on. But so the Godzilla versus Kong, this it's all in the same universe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all in the same universe. And you get a lot of backstory on Monarch and how they were following Godzilla and stuff like that. Yo, it was fire. It was fire.
I might check it out. You said the Godzilla show is on Apple. I have Apple, so I'll check that out.
Yeah, you'll like it. I thought it did a good job when it came to the Godzilla stuff and all of that. Yeah, it was really good.
Well, all the stuff they're doing now, when they did the Matthew Broderick Godzilla, that's what they thought they were going to do with that, and that was nothing like it. And you finally got you got somebody in the United States that kind of understands the way the Japanese kind of do it, but it's not as corny as some of the Japanese stuff, but it still takes into account what the Japanese old movies did, and so it's a perfect mix of, I don't want to say drama, but good sci-fi with that kaiju Japanese type film in it.
The biggest things I hate about the Godzilla movies is that I couldn't see because they mainly did all the special effects at night and they'd be so dark. Daytime when I saw it, could see what's actually going on.
Which
I
one?
had no problem with it. Most of the Godzilla movies before Godzilla X, before Kong was introduced to Godzilla.
Yeah, but that was also a product of not bad, but old CGI that they just hadn't really figured out how to tone out,
and that's why I
separate.
never was a Godzilla fan. Like, I don't want to see that, but when I can actually see the action, the fighting, like when they had the fighting in the pyramids in Egypt, that was fired, and they fighting the snow, the one that shoots freeze breath and kind of stuff. him and that other monkey, that kind of stuff I can get into. But I can't see it. That's one reason why I'm not a fan of the Ben Affleck Daredevil, because they film a lot of fight scenes at nighttime. I want to see you kick somebody's butt. I don't want to be like, did he do what I thought he did this now? So
yeah, I feel you.
Again,
that's why I'm a big fan of Zack Snyder, because he shows it and then he shows it to you in slow motion, so you can see that punch. That's why I hope Zack Snyder does a Mortal Kombat movie, man.
No.
Yes, I do.
No.
I ain't saying directly. I'm saying I ain't saying write or nothing, but having special effects on those.
When is that new Mortal Kombat movie coming out?
Nobody cares, Chris.
So you wouldn't want to see one of them finish him in slow motion?
No.
I want to. I want to see that, just like they do it on the game. Yes, that would be fire.
I don't know about Zack Snyder. I don't know. He might, maybe.
I'm saying just the special effects. I ain't saying nothing about writing it or none of that. Just Zack Snyder special effects.
Yeah,
he
he
has
might.
to just snapping somebody's neck in slow motion or stabbing, and then you see the doggone X-ray version of it, and the knife going through the mouth and the throat. Yeah, I want to see that.
Maybe. I don't think he will, but
you know, it can't hurt the dream, fellas. Can't hurt the dream.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, 100%. I don't think you're wrong, to be honest with you. I don't think you're wrong about Zack Snyder. I don't know.
Combat is like May or June.
Yeah, it's May next year.
I think that Street Fighter movie is going to be ass.
Man, I'm telling you.
Is that this year or next year?
Everybody is so crazy about M. Bison. Man, I thought he was garbage in the first one. Oh, I thought he was garbage.
Yeah, but that was by design. So you know why Raul Julia did that movie? His kids wanted him to do it. No, his kids wanted him to do it, and he knew he was going to be dying. And he went and did it for his kids. And he said between that and Gomez, those were his two favorite roles to do. And he did it over the top on purpose. I ain't
talking about the over the top, because in the games over the top, I'm talking about how them shoes light up and his flying.
I know.
They could have done that better.
Yeah, but I don't think they
the times, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was the times. But
again, do you remember the Super Mario movie? How horrible that was?
Never watched.
Yeah, that was worse.
Yeah.
You never watched the Super Mario movie, Danny?
Oh my God. What's his name?
See, Danny does
Dennis
not
Hopper.
know movies, bro. The other day he's like in my text and he's like, "Oh, blank man trash. Meteor Man trash."
I watched that.
Remember Dennis Hopper as
I've
King?
seen that.
Yeah, I know.
Man, I see Black Man flying. He flying almost just above the roadway.
Yeah, that was the joke.
That was the point.
Man, okay. I'm going to use my powers to grow plants.
Yes, 100%. And that basically was, him. What up, Poe? That's basically was them saying, this is how he's helping his community and stuff like that. So yeah, bro.
Yeah, Poe with 99 cents super sticker. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Facts.
The cast of Street Fighter looks pretty good so far. Appearance.
No, it does not. No, it does not.
You see 50 Cent as Balrog. Holy crap. The dude playing Ken is ripped too. Chun-Li actress is a total babe.
50 Cent as Balrog doesn't work for me. It's trash.
He looks comic book accurate, but sometimes comic book accurate don't pass, or not comic, but sometimes it just don't, because I think Aquaman in that orange and green suit looks terrible. I don't like that. But when he's in the other suit with Batman v Superman, the more green black one, that looks a whole lot better.
Yeah.
But, what's up, Dayline? Thank you for joining us. But gentlemen, that's all that I have for this particular episode. Like I said, I'm definitely ready to see Lanterns. I'm just not totally sold on James Gunn now. I know he knows about those, like we said earlier, the obscure characters, but when you got the Trinity, the Holy Trinity, man. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. You should hit the ground running on that and strike where the iron is hot.
That should be the first thing you do, but
because whether you like this Superman or not, I can tell you firsthand, if you talk about it and upload it in a short or a video, you're going to get views. Sometimes I just do the most silliest stuff and title Superman and shows up, man. Next thing you know, man, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 views. And I'm like, really? And it's something that I take time and put real effort to, and barely get 100. So I don't know what's so magical about Superman, but it's definitely will get you some views if you do anything about it now, more so anything else. So
what about Supergirl?
Beaming Kun
No
and
idea.
Supergirl.
What up, Beaming Kun?
What's up?
What's going on?
Hey, Poe.
Anything else you guys want to cover? I missed the show Saturday, Anzo. How was it?
It was good. It was good. Damn, what did we talk about? Oh, we talked about the Star Wars Rogue Squadron is going to be a series now instead of a movie. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah, and the Doom stuff. Like, there's a lot of leaks that are going around about this Doctor Doom movie, and some of it seems real, some of it doesn't. It's just.
I'm glad you said that. I want to show you a clip right quick. Excellent. I'm glad you brought up Anzo. And I think I could be going down that rabbit hole that LDG went down, but I think it's the same thing. Let's see.
You don't want to go down that rabbit hole.
Shang-Chi in trailer. I want to show you this.
What is it?
Right. Does it now? Well, I'm gonna show you. A boy said that whenever Chun-Li first used the rings from his dad, that they got Shang-Chi used the ring. When he first, I guess, took control of the rings and he used it, if some kind of signal was sent there to where he's at in the sanctum. Once he can show you how that signal looks, tell me what it looks like to y'all. I'm gonna tell you what it looks like to me. What does it look like to y'all?
The multiverse stuff.
Does it not look like Loki's tree where he's got
the
all
multiverse
of
stuff? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I think those rings got something to do with Loki in wherever he's at now. And there's, like Anzo said earlier, there's 101 different theories and stuff out there. But one theory is that Loki is going to see Dr. Doom coming, and he's going to go to different multiverses and try and collect different
Avengers to protect him.
And then that's not going to happen for whatever reason. So
I heard he actually gets some Avengers to help him, but Dr. Doom kills them.
Okay. I heard that they turned them down. So it's a bunch of different things out there. But when I saw that, I said, man, that looked like the tree where Loki is at now. That's what it looks like to me.
And look, there's that light in the middle.
What is it?
A beacon.
They're sending a message. A message to where?
I'm so sorry. I have to deal with this. You can get my number from Bruce.
Yeah, it looks like that. I can see it.
Thank you, Poe. He sent another super sticker for 99 cents. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Mimi can say,
you're cutting out.
Can you hear me?
Yep, now we can.
So I guess Supergirl's supposed to be part of Big Three. What are you saying? I don't want to see that.
No.
And hold on. Poe. Put something more on that. You know what I mean? We appreciate the super chats. But put something more on that. This is Danny. You know what I mean? Let's get some more up on that for our homeboy Danny. Come on, man.
Yeah, but I don't want to see Supergirl as a big three. I want to see Wonder Woman. In fact, I want to see Gal Gadot. So I don't know why they tripping.
She's not the big three.
I
Though. That's
know.
the thing.
I know, but understand what
I think big three, like you said, Batman, well, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, probably the Flash, and then maybe Supergirl.
Yeah, Supergirl's the wrong choice. 100%. I don't understand why he's going to Supergirl next, and we don't even have a Batman in the universe yet, and we don't have no talk about a Wonder Woman, and we're going to Supergirl. Like, what are you doing, James Gunn?
No.
I don't get it.
Yeah, and then he's showing her. I know it's comic book accurate, but I'm gonna say it's sometimes comic book accuracy doesn't translate into live.
Yeah, the
action.
drunk stuff.
I don't want to see Supergirl drunk. I do.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't like it either.
And there's a, again, you say comic book accurate. Here's the problem with that thought process. There are many different storylines within comic book accurate, and that's only one.
Yeah.
And it's not even the best one. It was kind of like when they did, like I said, and whether or not it was a good movie or not, I don't give a crap. That's not what we're talking about here. But when we did Thor: Love and Thunder, and we found out that it was going to be Lady Thor with Jane. And I said, if she lives past this and they keep her like that, it's not going to be worth it. You got to kill her because that's what happened to her. It was a pretty short storyline, and they did that. So I'm sitting there going like, okay, at least they followed that aspect. But I don't know, how long can you make her drunk?
Shoot, tell you the truth, I liked her better than Thor.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, but
in that
still,
movie,
it's like,
not overall, but in that movie, I thought she outshined Thor because he's doing all that stupid stuff with the hammer. And I'm like, oh, please come back to me, and then them stupid goats and all the other crazy stuff he had him doing. Posted, I think the Watcher may make an appearance like the What If animation series, or Loki may play that role.
I think the Watchers are possibly going to get involved in some sort of way. Like you're saying that Dr. Doom kind of beat the Watchers. That's how he's getting his power. So yeah, I can see that. That's what I'm talking about, Poe. That's what I'm talking about.
Posted $1.99 super sticker, super chat. Appreciate it, Poe. Appreciate it, sir. Shifty says they don't want the DCU Batman stealing the Batman's thunder, unfortunately. I can agree with that.
But still, I mean, I think that's the problem with doing what they did also, is that they sat there and they did that one first, and they knew they were killing off this universe. It's like, then you need to
take Matt Reeves and put it on the books and never show it again.
No, I didn't say it like that. That's not where I was going with that. No.
Batman 2 is gonna make some money, man. I know you don't believe it, but it's gonna make some money.
It might.
What did the first one make? Let me make sure. The Batman box office. Mojo. No, that ain't right.
What?
Worldwide, it made $772 million.
It might be. I don't know.
No, the first number was 134 million. I know it made more than that. But yeah, domestically it made 369. Internationally it made 402.
Yeah, that's right.
No.
People were saying that movie. Oh, go ahead.
The first number I saw was 134 million. I was like, I know that ain't right. But they made that opening weekend.
Yeah, 772 million.
Yeah, worldwide.
Yeah, trash.
So
Which
the second gonna make
it made more than the Superman.
It doesn't matter.
And it isn't even connected to the DC universe.
The second one, I guarantee you make $1 billion.
Hell no.
Okay.
It might.
Hell no. You want to put 20 jelly beans on it?
Sure.
No.
All right. 20 jelly beans. Me and Dad.
I mean, because it could wait. Let's do a plus minus 15.
No, there is no plus minus. That's to make $1 billion.
Good. I don't know. I think if it doesn't, it's going to be close. But I'm not going to say $1 billion.
I think it'll make $1 billion, especially if it comes out the right time of year.
All right, 20 jelly beans. Me and Danny.
That'll work. Maybe because then Poe, you can do a bit more. Hello, Anzo, Broski.
You know how to bust your balls, Poe.
Shifty said the Boar Man. And Poe said, if I were Matt Reeves, I would not want my universe tied with James Gunn, with all due respect.
That is correct. It was the Boar Man. The Boar Man. That movie was the put you to sleep movie. Oh my Lord. Sorry.
Well, it sure somebody put $772 million into it, so it kept some people up.
Yeah, they put $1 billion into them Transformer movies too. That don't mean nothing.
I'm just saying.
You know, because it's funny because
yeah, but everybody on this panel, money is into that. You went and seen it. You went and see every last one. I went and seen every last one.
Yeah, and I regret it.
But you already spent the money now.
Bro, I spent money to see Madam Web, so you know what I mean?
I see. I did not do that because you guys saved me from that. Thank you.
Yeah.
One of these days, if we ever meet, you guys are going to like strap me down to some chair and tie me down and make me watch something really horrible. I know you will, because I have not gone to see certain movies that you guys have gone to see because of what you said.
Keep your fantasies to yourself. Okay?
Oh, whatever.
Ain't nobody tying you up, bro.
I don't mean it like that. Wow, why'd you go there? Jeez, that's bad. I love Gunn. He's good at times.
He-Man can make $1 billion if the trailer looks good. He-Man is the hot right now, and the IZP,
the intellectual property, the IP, I think is what he's trying to say.
Okay, it's so different than what's out there movie wise.
Everything. Listen,
you changed the IP. Okay. I hope He-Man does well. I've always been a fan of He-Man, but I don't know. I don't want him to be full He-Man like he was in the first movie. I want to see the transformation. I want to see Cringer. I want to see Battle Cat. I want to see all the people that I've seen in the cartoons.
That's what we thought we were going to get with the one. And
I don't want to see that little dwarf thing. I want to see Orko. I don't want to see that. But we shall see.
I don't mind if he's He-Man throughout the whole show. I get what you're saying if he does, but I won't mind if they do that. But as long as you give us a good He-Man, a good looking Skeletor, you know what I mean, and I'll be fine with it.
If they give us a good, but I would love to see the transformation.
Yeah. It's classic. You got to have the power.
I still think you will.
I mean? Yeah, I think you will too. I think you'll get the power of Grayskull.
Transformers is $1 billion franchise. Well, they ain't gonna do it like 4 or 5 times, but they can do it this one time, like when he actually gets the sword from the sorceress. I'd be cool with that one time.
Yeah. Me too.
He starts out as Adam hidden on Earth.
Well, then that's a problem.
Pink shirt. Well, his mother's an Earthling, so I don't have no problem with that. She's from Earth.
Yeah, I don't want He-Man and Earth to be involved in any way. I don't want it, right? Because He-Man was born on Eternia. So
yeah,
I don't want that.
It needs to stay like that too.
Yeah.
I don't mind Earth, but it can't be the whole movie on Earth. It's gonna be maybe he was on Earth, whatever, and then he came back. But the lion's share of the movie should be shot on Eternia.
If they want to show us the mother's backstory on Earth or whatever, and how she got to Eternia, then that's fine. But if they do this like, oh, he's a human on Earth hiding out, and then he gets power, I'm not feeling that, because we did that Earth crap in the original movie, and that was bad.
Not just that, but again, if you're gonna do He-Man, the problem with the first one was that, and several other things.
Yeah.
But you really need to definitely focus on the cartoon aspects.
100.
Not make it. Again, the people who wrote the scripts were horrible. The voice acting was good, just the dialogue was horrible. That was a cartoon for kids. So let's up it to our age who watched that, and
100.
let's make it real. And I mean, and I'm okay if you do like one movie on Eternia, and then you go and you do a second movie, and somehow they go to Earth, and then that one could be mostly on Earth, I guess. But the first one, stick with the plot. Stick with
movie. I want to see him go into where Hordak is. I want to see the Horde. I want to see She-Ra, and then they could, whatever the third one going to be, they could. But I want to see the progression from Eternia. What's the name of the place where She-Ra lives at, the planet? I can't think of. I know the place they stay at the Whispering Woods, but the planet was something. I can't think of the name of it.
It was Etheria.
Etheria, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
She was born, I think, she was born on Eternia, but raised.
He kidnapped her.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, gentlemen. We go up out of here. We've been on here for 1 hour and 26 minutes. Mr. Knight, tell me what's going on in your neck of the woods, sir.
Well, we're sticking up with the weekly wrap-up where we take hard-hitting news topics and tackle them and do some other stuff, get Jackbox games, a lot of fun stuff. We're just having a good time over there. And, of course, here, Mondays, we'll be doing this again. But that's about it right now. Hopefully, at the beginning of the year, we'll be back to Name That Tune, the Rumble, and some other stuff. I just got things I'm doing, about ready to move and stuff like that. So I don't want to get started and stop. I want to get back to it and stick to it. So
I got you. All right. Ozzo, what's going on in your neck of the woods, sir?
Yeah, Biggaford Entertainment. You guys know the channel. Right now, we're doing the reviews for It. Welcome to Derry. We got the Rewind over there, still pumping out OOC shows. So, yeah, make sure to check us out. Great stream, Danny. Fun.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And of course, I'm the host, Comment Chat. This is my channel. Well, not the channel. I share the channel, but this is my show, Khaotic Conversation. First Monday of the month. Also, my channel is The Road to Wisdom, where on Mondays and Fridays I try to impart some wisdom and positivity into the atmosphere. Also, you can check me out Wednesdays on the Hangout, Sundays on Storms Live, and occasionally I'm on the OOC. And whenever we do rankings, we ain't done rankings in a while, fellas.
Yeah, I know.
No, we need to do one here soon.
We're supposed to do one this weekend, and then I ended up doing the dairy instead, and I forgot. So yeah, ranking is coming up.
Okay, let me know.
But ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming. Let's see who was in the chat. Poe was in the chat. Thank you, sir. He gave us a couple super chats. Sorry I was late. Was cooking a late night snack. Now eating grapes. Be safe, everyone. Thank you, Dandelion. Thanks for dropping by. She's always been able to support the channel. Shifty, thank you, sir, for coming by. Definitely appreciate it, boss.
Jared Leto's going to be Skeletor?
Yep.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Hey, but he's an Oscar-winning actor, man, so we shall see. Beaming Kun, thank you for dropping by. We definitely appreciate it. Anybody else? I don't want to miss anybody.
Fatal J was here. Yep. Tony Robinson.
Yep. We definitely appreciate it. Salute that's Josh, man. Josh, you need to hook up, man. Because Josh had that epic show where Chris performed.
Who has that video? Is it still up? Does he still have it?
Josh has it.
I mean, that's like some of the best 4 minutes of YouTube you will ever get.
I'm telling you, I haven't laughed that long in a long time. That hard. But until next time, next Monday will be Anzo's turn, the Khaos List. And we'll be back, same bat time, same bat channel. So until then, have a good night. Take it easy. Peace.
Inevitable. Okay, Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Khaotic Conversation. And here we go.
banging, so the verse gotta bang too. You ain't feeling it, man, I don't know what to say to you. I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep flowing. And my channel, yeah, it's gonna keep growing. Comment chat is who I am. You be like, yo, that's Danny? Damn, he kinda nice. This shit is hot. It's Monday night. It's 9 o'clock. The show Chaotic Conversation is the best damn show on YouTube Nation. So sit back, enjoy the show, and like the Joker says, and here we go. Chaotic Conversation. Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't you dare miss it. That's what I said. Don't you dare miss it. Peace.